Yo.
Like, gotta really be a whole different nigga.
Too many angles to kill Cassidy with, yo. It's too many angles to kill Cassidy with.
It's not that.
It is that.
Yo, because it's not that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like, everybody gonna have angles over Cass Kim.
You don't really got no angles against good.
Yo, you gonna give him bars, though.
He gonna give him bars, right?
Give him bars.
But when somebody got angles against you, direct angles, and you give him bars, the person that got the direct angles always wins.
That's what I'm saying.
Think about it like this. That's how I broke it down earlier, yo.
Well, that's perspective. Because listen, yo, how many times a nigga battle a nigga and say some shit, and that shit is probably 0% true. You see the nigga face like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But if you fucking goods can say whatever, who knows? Besides, you got it. It's who deliver it the best way. That's an angle.
That's a round.
You feel me?
That's the first round.
Round by the accident.
Yo,
we sitting there with the hand.
You was on Rough Riders and had an accident. That was a rough ride, nigga. You gonna go so many ways with the Cassidy crash, and then you got a whole.
I don't even think Goods not even going to go there. I don't even think Goods would say nothing about the accident. I don't think he would say that.
I think he's about to go a bunch of different places. Goods gonna go to the R. Kelly hotel.
He got to because he died there.
Honestly, yo, I'm intrigued to see what angle Goods is gonna take, because normally his angle is money, and he can't talk money to Cassidy.
He's a smart ass nigga.
Because Cassidy done probably lost more money than he done made.
Is that an accomplishment?
I'm just saying, yo done made a lot of money from
it. Wherever angle Goods come from, it's still gonna be a good fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Goods, and the words are good,
he can
right?
say whatever, but it still gotta deliver. You feel me?
And Goods deliver.
He can have he got that swag shit. You feel me?
You gotta see.
But you think about, like, from the Goods, damn near the exact thing he said. Would you rather have $1 million 1 year and then not make no money for 10 years, or would you rather make 150 every year? You know what I'm saying? That's what Goods angle. That's what Goods angle is as far as the money thing. He's like, you can't talk to me about money. You had money.
Who would you ever tell a nigga, I lost more money you ever made, my nigga? Don't worry about what's in my pockets, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like the shit.
I think I'd rather say that.
I don't respect that shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
If I fucked it up, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
But you still trying to get there. I done lost that already, man.
Right. Like your deal. Right. Like your deal.
Hella niggas leave that deal.
You can be proud of everything you could hold on to.
Hey yo, what did that
mean? How many deals Goods had? You feel me?
Yeah.
And the niggas battle young as shit.
He can't talk no music career shit with Cassidy.
You can't.
He can't talk
no. A bunch of shit you could hold on to.
Yo, you can't say that, yo. You feel me? That's time, yo. Hey, yo, it's so many niggas, yo, who don't really withstand the test of time, yo. It don't mean they wasn't still good.
Yo, he gonna grow man that nigga if he try to be proud of shit he ain't hold on to, yo. He gonna try to take that grown man.
I don't think Cassidy gonna win.
Yo, it's gonna be hard for
honestly, yo, Cassidy didn't beat Diz. That first joint, he lost when they was on stage. Cassidy didn't win the best. I don't think Diz was prepared.
I feel like he won because the best part of Cassidy when they went to the fucking garage was when he was acting like disaster.
Exactly.
Then went back.
Get yourself in danger.
And he tried to learn a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like,
hey yo, and not only that, yo, they was out that bitch trying to intimidate Diz for real. Like, you know, he on the East Coast. And like,
yo, from West?
Huh? I know, he did.
White boy, right?
Yeah. No, he like.
He Iranian. No,
I seen him.
But he from Cali though. But you know, he on the East Coast for real. Like they was out that bitch leaning on.
You gotta watch him and DNA.
I like that. I mean, DNA.
He fucked DNA up.
Yeah.
DNA was good that battle. He fucked DNA up.
Hey yo, I like
some nigga in the crowd.
Hey yo, I like DNA though. Yo. I respect the fuck out DNA. Yo. DNA is tough.
I respect him, but I hate him. He dupes, yo.
So, like, yo, corny a little bit.
Who DNA?
Yeah, but he's still like, yo got a lot of value. You know what I'm saying? I respect that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yo is a corny nigga. Some shit be like, all right, dude. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going too far. Yeah, but you gotta respect him.
Duke gets the team for corny niggas.
I don't know.
And they always good. And that's what DNA is. DNA a corny nigga that's always good, yo. And I hate him like I hate you.
Hey, he freestyled so good, yo. Like, yo, it's hard to beat him, yo. He a tough L, yo. Ooh, DNA.
I like to see DNA and Sharon freestyle battle too.
Top at one point.
What y'all think about Tay-Rock?
Tay-Rock tough.
Tay-Rock has something, you feel me, that's uniquely special about Yo Wins battle.
I ain't never seen Yo lose 3 rounds.
You described that exactly how I always do. Yo, he has certain intangibles that help him win battles because he beats niggas that are way better rappers than him.
You know what lines everybody like that I don't even like? I take another cut, then another cut. It look like my. See, I'm trying to
break
I heard it.
I hate performance with it.
There you go, man.
And then you with it, yo, nah, bro, you can't deny it.
I ain't gonna
like
lie.
that bar.
I wasn't thinking that. I wouldn't even think of that, but
I hate that. And everybody love it, yo.
But
Everybody love
I
that
think
bar.
he tried too hard now to bring that shit back. You feel me? I think he'll be looking for that buzz like that, man. I think the last few times I say, yo, he be trying, it be like, unless it's me looking for that buzz, I don't know, but I feel like he be trying to find that buzz.
He got at least one time a battle, though, he got a room shaking ass punchline, yo.
I really ain't, like, at one point in time, I was like, hey, yo, he don't lose. I don't know what it is. Like, he don't lose. But these last couple of battles, I've been like, that he lost. Like, I think he lost the Pat.
Yeah.
London. Yeah.
That's 3 in a row? You think he lost 3 in a row?
I think so, yo. I think
well, he battling,
a little bit.
I think Rock battling. Yeah, Rock. I don't want to see that. Why is that happening again?
No, I won't see that.
No, that's solid, yo. That's a dope battle. That's a dope battle.
They done battled before. And then battled in 2-on-2 twice.
Yeah,
what else you got to say to this nigga, yo?
Hey, yo.
You got a lot of energy between them two niggas.
Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway just fought.
I was about to really say that, yo.
My nigga.
I was about to really say that, yo. Like, yo. Yeah, yo, that's what's up, yo.
Yeah, that's what's up. That was dope.
Yeah, I understand that separation, but they also like didn't fight in a tag team match. In between, they fought tag team twice in between.
Let's build it up. What else can we say?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Somebody.
But they fought as like little. I mean, they battled as like little kids though. They was like neither one of them niggas really was good then. That battle
was alright, yo.
Looking at that battle right now, yo, that shit was fun.
I would disagree.
Hey, yo, if you listen to Shine when he did the Professor Shine shit, right, and then listen to that K Shine that battle Tay-Rock the first time, yo, was way better as Professor Shine. He's better now. Like that's just what happens at time. I mean, it happens with time. But at that time, yo, he wasn't that good.
That's not fair.
Neither one of them niggas wasn't that good.
That's not fair because the Professor Shine battle was probably his best battle ever. You saying that
all right, well,
the nigga is not measuring up to him. That Professor Shine battle was probably his best lyrical destruction and breakdown of anyone ever. Him and DNA, nigga, a double helix. You say that was a couple wavy lines,
yo, that was hard, yo. Professor Shine was the.
I be sleeping on tag team battles, but I ain't gonna lie.
Tag team battles be hard if you get the right one. Because you gotta have people with the right dynamic together.
Like what's the name? Marv One and Quest Cody. I think they like the Legion of Doom, yo. They like Hawk and Animal off this bitch. They perfect together for real.
But when Verb and Young Ill is battling Briz.
That's a tough battle.
That's gonna be a good battle. But when Verb and Ill was battling Math and Cortez,
Briz gonna smash him though.
The Briz might smash him, but I remember the last time I saw Young Ill was like something on Math. It's tournament time. Bang, bang, let him turn in his mind. Like yo, Ill was
that's the nigga that
it was kind of sounding like Briz. Yeah.
He gonna lose, y'all.
I don't know, yo.
Briz is very fuck him up off that.
I think that too. because what Bridge did to Wavy was disgusting. Like it was like it's not a battle I need or like.
Yo, I like Bridge, yo. I like it's something about Bridge that be having me like, damn, this nigga. Because I don't really think he the best rapper either. Whatever intangible that Tay-Rock got, you got a little bit of that too, for real. Like
I think the way Bridge bring back a double bar be hard, and I think they get the Bridge will say the same thing 4 times, but like, don't make me lose my cool wave. He was like, you wasn't supposed to be here. This was for my yeah.
Dustin nigga had this.
Bridge Ross thing.
Bridge Ross shit.
One time.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Who was battling that one time?
He battled a lot of things.
He was battling like I don't remember.
But
I know what you're talking about. All right, I got you.
Don't make me lose my cool wave. You wasn't supposed to be here. You a replacement. This was for my cool wave. Like when he kept doing that, like that's
that microwave in that joint sometimes.
And then he put micro. He put all that shit in there.
Yeah,
but the way Bridge does it, it's normally like it's direct to his opponent so much. When he bring that ball back to back to back to back to back like that, people love that shit.
Right.
So he another nigga that's like you said, not the best rapper, but hard to beat.
Sure.
He a tough L. He a tough L. I would hate to have the battle, yo. Yeah, he a tough L.
I fuck with you. I heard like you been
but Bridge and Young Ill, Rock and Shine.
I think he
might have been let's say Rock and
Shine. John and Twerk.
You said John Twerk.
John is Twerk.
John.
I don't like John.
Big ass hollow.
I don't like John. Twerk gonna win. Easy.
Yo.
I ain't even about to think twice about that.
Twerk didn't know about this battle.
The Don. I fuck with the Don. He just said he been
not the Don, the other Don. It's another Don. Yo, K-Shine was fucking Don. But yo, so they didn't know, huh? Yeah, go ahead. But they didn't know about this battle for like 4 months, 5 months. You can't give Twerk that long to know about a battle, especially if he's gonna take you seriously. Because if he's gonna take you seriously, you about to have a bad night.
Yo, he gonna have a tough night for real.
Yo, he did his rounds for Bird in 3 days. Whew. He fucked Bird up in 3 days.
I don't know. That's way too much time.
I feel like them niggas just be preparing to write for like when you in a battle league, yo, you can't tell me it wouldn't be smart just to have bars prepared for
like,
all the time. But
exactly.
But putting them together.
Because I would be strapped. I would just always like I don't give a fuck you my homie for real. Like I would just always have bars prepared for everybody.
So that's like yeah.
Exactly.
That's like
but I think that he does that, but to have the rounds put together the way he did for Bird, just to be like copy paste print here and be able to have it where he wasn't fucking up or choking versus Bird
3 days.
In 3 days.
Like that.
Like, yo,
no, you got
he known about the battle for months, and John been poking at him and talking shit and all that. Like, yo, you put yourself in a situation to have a bad night, yo.
Nah, I dig what you're saying.
Like,
I dig what you're saying. I don't know.
I didn't go pay for that shit. I forgot to buy it.
I don't know. I just don't think that under any circumstance y'all can beat Twerk. No matter what situation it is.
You think Twerk can just take a round off and still win the other two?
Yeah.
Twerk be doing that to a lot of people though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you like, damn, this nigga keep choking. How the fuck did he still win that battle?
Because I like him, yo. He earned me. He earned my fanhood, yo. Like, sure enough, I fuck with yo.
First and third every time.
Yeah. Yeah, be first and third every time. Yeah, damn near every time.
I mean,
you know who else was choking and I heard went crazy at his last battle? Chess.
Chess always choked. He actually threw up in a battle.
In a couple battles.
Do what?
Yeah.
Earl done called Chess in a couple battles.
Damn, yo called Chess. He ain't called Earl.
Earl called Chess. They best friends. They on the voicemail, the speed dial. Like, but apparently Chess got Geechee and Chess went crazy.
It's like 50 million rap leagues.
It is a bunch of rap leagues. On Geechee. I can believe it because Chess went crazy on Rock if he ain't had him hiccup, throw up about the choke problems. Because Chess had some lines against Rock where I was like, yo, you might really be one of the best rappers. And then he went,
yo, I never really been a fan of Chess, yo.
Give me the water.
I never been a fan of Chess, yo. Honestly, like, I don't know what it is. Like, he had some bars from time to time. Like,
he had bars
I don't think
all the time.
I don't think he a scrub. I just don't. I'm really just not a fan of yo.
He got bars all the time. This nigga was battling side. He was like, "The Lord save you from your sins." Bow, motherfucker. Can he save you from mine? Like
that was hard.
Yeah, I was like, oh my. Like his whole battle versus Saga was tough though. And then he'll have a battle where he.
Yo, that was hard, yo. That was hard. But at the same time, I don't know what it is about Chess, yo. I really just don't like it. Like, I just can't. I'll be fast forwarding through your shit for real. Like he nice. He is good.
He Bobby Shmurda with bars, yo. Let him.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
He's Bobby Shmurda with bars.
I just can't watch that shit, yo. Like he not a bum, yo. I don't even know how to explain it, yo. I just don't like watching, yo. Like that nigga threw up. Yo, that nigga, like, yo, I don't.
So did DNA.
I don't even want to talk about
so did DNA.
He what threw up?
Yes.
Well, man, that's some old Willie Beeman shit.
It was that one time at the Eminem event, but so what? It was still Earl. Yeah, Chess. But Chess be trying to drink vitamin water and shit. I'm like, yo, that flavoring probably fucking with you. That's what I'm going with, yo.
I'm gonna say it's nerves.
Yo, you ain't never been dead thirsty and drank some vitamin water and it kind of felt like
I don't think Goods really be drinking.
I
think he just be sitting with that shit. Like it's just part of his outfit now at this point.
I fuck with vitamin water at night without.
I don't think Goods be. Yo, he can't be getting that drunk and still that efficient.
Oh, you drink Red Bull? That's why, nigga.
If he is, then that shit is superpower.
I think slow.
I don't think that shit either.
Maybe.
I gotta fuck with the, like I said, I gotta fuck with vitamin water, right? Not fuck with the Red Bull. That's the energy drink.
Just give me some water, nigga, and that's it.
Right.
See, you drinking that Red Bull right now.
I go ahead 3 cases.
Nah, yeah, yo, like I had bought that earlier because I was dead. Then I just remembered because I was fucking parched.
All right. That's like drinking Wild Punch.
That shit good.
You hot.
Wild Punch make you thirsty as shit.
I hate the Wild Punch.
I bet you do. You thirsty as shit. How many times? What else you drink after that? Something else, right?
Got to. That shit like fit. You know what I mean?
Like, that shit got 250 calories.
So, John and Twerk, we said.
That's the next one up?
We said Twerk gonna win that. Chef Trey.
John gonna win, bro. Okay.
I don't think John gonna win at all.
I like Twerk, but you feel me? John
probably got a bigger crowd. He probably a fan base.
Chef Trey's and Suge.
How do niggas really feel about Suge?
I don't think Suge can rap at all.
First of all,
sometimes
he's just a big guy and he loud.
He the first battle rapper I wanted to match.
What you saying?
Sometimes he go hard. Sometimes. But I'll double back and say I've never seen him win.
No.
You want to know why he say he go hard? Because he referenced a movie that you loved as a child.
All the time.
Bobby Johnson with the rock on the side. Yeah.
He's just a big nigga, yo, and he seemed like imposing and loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he really ain't. He's not a good rapper though.
And he don't never try that shit with other big niggas, yo. Him and Twerk was cool, so they got physical. But he ain't do that shit with Swave 7.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't never seen Swave 7 on his karate shit.
You ain't seen nobody ever make that nigga go ahead neither. Because it just, that's like, if he cool with you, know what I mean? Him and Swave and Had Ice was like kind of close. They ain't really get physical out of respect. But Suge ain't go that crazy. He ain't go that crazy with Math, touching on Math when they battle. Like he just don't do that with people that's his size.
Right. I mean, I don't think nobody his size. That nigga look like he about 6'8".
He like Shaq.
He like 6'4" in fact.
Fuck no, he ain't no 6'4". That nigga about 6'6" at least.
I'm about to say probably about 6'6". But
I don't think he taller than Big Ed.
He about Big Ed. That's what he is. Big Ed.
You think he Big Ed, but like just a jalopy.
Yeah,
jalopy Big Ed. Like this nigga
look like the snowman.
But yeah, yo. So Suge, I don't got
good, yo.
You say how we feel about him, but you got him beating Chef Trez or competing with Chef Trez or
might get his first win.
I ain't even heard Chef Trez.
3 of them things, yo.
But if he probably like what type of style we got?
Still got the little dread shit.
Yeah, Chef Trez tough as a
JC
bitch,
son.
for real. Yo, nice.
That's what I would call
nice,
it. JC son.
I'll check out. I'm like,
Yeah,
Chef
tough. Yeah, he
Trez.
tough.
You feel me? Like
He get hit like on the rebuttal game and all that shit. For
well,
real.
I give it to him.
Jack Boy Maine.
No, I give it to him on the shit.
Yeah, he they kind of like the same nigga.
Oh,
Chef Trez and Jack Boy Man.
They look alike. Yeah. They don't rap like it.
Nah. I ain't saying that. They
Jack
the same
Boy
nigga.
nice, yo.
They both nice.
Yeah, both of them nice, but Jack Boy like different nice. Chef Trez is kind of conventional nice to me. Like for his generation, he's the nice that I expect. He's the highest level of nice I expect him to be. Jack Boy is in that, yo, we gotta change the way we rapping because this shit is getting redundant generation. And it's just like different. Like, yo, nice. Like it's just weird, yo. Like the A-Side Main nigga. Like they rap different now. I'm talking about I like niggas who rap different, yo. When Briz came along, Briz was rapping different.
Oh, hey yo, Briz definitely different for real.
Yeah, Briz is.
Them, when the Midwest niggas came along, it was a total different style of rap.
A-Verb definitely was different.
You know what never gets old though? The shit when Hitman is battling and his little brother Showtime comes in. That's just always hard. Every battle never fail. Like
I like that.
Yeah,
I don't like the remix.
Not no more. I think he remixing the wrong shit now.
Yeah.
At some point, yo used to like remix the perfect shit, and then when I click, and then when I click, and then now he be like, and then I just walk up on him, and then I just walk up on him, and then I like, why you remix that? You had so many perfect gun bars to the remix. You chose to remix that weak ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. I like Hitman though, for real. I liked him more when he used to be on his ball game and shit, for real. Like back in the day, ball game. I used to think he was fucking niggas up.
Hey, Big Gerald!
Until he got Big Gerald.
That wild out guy's ass.
Hey, did you see the Big Gerald? When he battled A-Verb? Hey yo, that was the best third round ever in the history of battle rap, yo. That Big Gerald shit, yo. We're gonna get cheap. I
murdered your mother as a chess move, so you wouldn't get stepped to by no step dude. I kept you in the best shoes, put you in the best schools.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he was killing that nigga. When words rhyme, it's easy for me to remember them, yo.
Hey, Cheech, can you
like,
put on that
rhyme?
The A-Verb versus Hitman Holla third round?
But yeah, yo, like, he told it. Then Hitman Holla father was in the shit. Nigga was like, hey, Big Gerald. And his father fucked up. It was like, yes, sir. That's how you talk to your son. Like, oh, shit.
The A-Verb versus Hitman Holla.
Your phone was saying
A-Verb's third round. You could probably just search A-Verb's third round versus.
You could probably search, that's how you talk to your son.
Yeah. Yo, that shit was crazy, yo. That shit was the best third round ever in the history of third round.
A-Verb versus who?
I don't know. It's up there with the luck shit.
You just broke. And when the broken bone on you.
I don't know.
Truthfully, everybody knew that it was nothing that you can do. The test was, could I kill you beautifully and leave her without a bruise on me? You ain't moving me. Bitch, get worried. My last round was your obituary. This one is your eulogy. You a snake in the grass, holler. But how you gonna hide in that grass once I remove the weed and everyone can view and see? You might not get it now by the end of this round.
You'll see.
Real quick, if we were slaves,
and that was so
and
hard.
had a New York slave master, and the master came and said, now which one of you country niggas wanna be my new house nigga? Here, Neil, quick. I get to picking my cotton. I'm on that field shit. I'm trying to say through the success. You made the real shit. I'm trying to destroy these New York niggas. They trying to build shit.
Yo.
I knew one day this was gonna be a match I had to deal with.
Hey, yo,
I should have stopped you before you got started, like a kill switch. You made fun of Arsenal for driving that school bus to feed his people. That ain't real shit. But you riding with all these kids like you on a motherfucking field trip.
Kind of grown man in him. Like,
I feel kid that tool and that grip go to work and put a film hitting every nigga that you chill with. And I go and feel this. You never will, bitch. We never saw. We just heard you a swinger. Nigga, you Will Smith.
he really like grown man in him.
You know who the fuck that we are?
This shit was crazy.
This nigga came like, look, man, I'm trying to do my thing. I ain't just no East Coast niggas.
All right.
Well, nigga, get the fuck out the car. This is the young man Prince who I know who I feel you. Your character similar to flea walking holler. Ain't nothing real in it.
I hate you make shit like that.
Because you use this hood, act like it's a fad. Throw up your red rag and say, oh, my mama behind everything, but you got everything. A nigga who come from nothing never had.
Here you go.
You got a mama and a dad. You're privileged, but you're too ignorant to admit it. Holla, 75% of black fathers don't even visit. I've been in your crib many times. That shit rolls and bubbles. I watch your mama hug you, but your father doesn't love you. But your father doesn't love you. But your father doesn't love you because he let you be a sucker. When a father loves his son and the son means the world to the father, son gets to going down that road, you grab him up by that collar like, listen, your name's Gerald. Let's chill with all this hot. You happy with no rap sheet. You ain't never took rounds for us to sit down.
Oh, sit down.
You ain't never been in the dope house when the dope fiends smoke up. See that thick cloud smell that aroma that almost stole up. You ain't never had to hustle. You ain't never had to hustle. Get a pack and swear it came from the border. That shit don't lock up. You hit the block up and still get it off to the snorters. See, I worked all my life so that life you never would see. So when you play, you from the hood.
That's disrespectful to me.
I married your mama.
That's a chess move.
I ain't want to see you get stepped to by some step dude. Yes, fool. I kept you in the best shoes. Put you in the best ones. Stop telling people that the mob is your crew. Because when the mob fuck niggas up, them niggas that they fuck up, they
only know you.
So niggas stop getting no camera saying you popping them guns. Hey, Big Gerald. Yes, sir. That's the way you talk to yourself.
That was the
Yeah, fucked them all the way up in the situation. That's how you talk to your like. I know his man is right like, Daddy, shut up. Hey, next battle you come to, shut the fuck up. Like, fuck is you talking about?
That yes sir made it hit.
So he already
You take the trash out. Fuck, take the trash out. Answer, right?
I was trying to take the trash out, and you wanted to be like, yes sir, and all this dumb shit.
Yo was enthusiastic too, like yo, yes sir.
He's gonna apologize to him probably.
I don't know what he thought was going
I think he thought it was.
I know that was the best alley oop in battle rap history, though.
Yo, you gotta think like them niggas.
He alley ooped that bitch to himself. That was some T-Mac shit, for real. Yeah, straight like that.
Yo, he probably thought he was gonna apologize for all the shit he just said and some shit. Cause you know them niggas is close. Like he been in his house. It was roses and bubbles. So he probably thought like he was about to be like, you know what I mean?
Oh, he know that nigga.
Yeah, they close.
That's why he like, nigga, I've been to your house, nigga. That shit was roses and bubbles.
Oh, he lying the shit out of his ass.
Yeah. Hey, yo, he just knew his father was gonna respond. Hey, Big Gerald. Yes, I'm Big Gerald. I'm Big Gerald. Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. Like, yo, I'd have been so disappointed in this nigga. Like, hey, yo, you ain't see that shit coming by? Like, yo, you didn't. You just gonna add to his verse?
It's not my job.
Like, so you were rapping now, my nigga? You was trying to get on camera? Why didn't you just be quiet?
Yeah, walk on.
Pop set him all the way up.
Damn, yo, that was. Hey, yo, that shit was like some Legion of Doom putting the nigga on his shoulders. You know what I mean? Dudley Death Drop that shit. Yo, fuck that nigga up with that shit. Other than that, the only third round I seen probably fucking with that is Rome and Big T.
Oh my god!
Oh nah,
nigga,
Big T was on the wrong end of this one. Big T. Oh nah, hey yo, put that Rome fat shit on it.
You could probably just put in Rome and fat.
I be sleeping on all niggas. I don't know.
Hey yo, this shit was probably the nicest, meanest shit ever in the fucking world.
The most brutal rap battle round ever.
Yo, this you'll say you're inconvenient to be around. Like, whoa!
I've seen this before, but I can't remember.
Oh, it's about to be terrible.
They pay me simply if fat jokes are all I bring for tea. But he's the first really fat guy I battled, so
this is a big thing for me.
Of course it is.
I mean, these fat jokes are mad heavy. Y'all might get mad at me. Shit, I might lose all my fat friends. Oh wait, I don't have any. So if regular fat people wear big tees with their bathing suits, you take it to the next level and probably bathe in suits. I mean, I clown him about his outfit, but his face looks like he's drowning. You don't have a lazy eye. You have a lazy face around it.
My God damn.
You look like
I don't know. I think it's like Canada or something.
No, Rome from Philly, Pittsburgh, Penn State.
or a walrus who dipped all of his blubber in Exxon. Fuck a bug. He's killed any mammal he stepped on. If Biggie saw this piggy, he would think he was dead wrong. I mean, as far as food, what we got today? Lobster face, pasta plate. He's black and Islamic. What the fuck is he? A chocolate shake? I mean, you're too fat to walk over Subway grates, but you're in the Hall of Fame with Jared as the Subway greats. I mean, fucking your blood pressure is higher than the price of a brick. You are addicted to steaks if we're talking life on the strip. We would need a whole tray to put ice on your wrist, and your fingers are too fat, so you fucking type with a stick.
Drop a bomb.
That was hard, yo. That was hard. That was hard.
But fuck jokes. I'll use reality to show you they're lame. The need two seats whenever you sit on an airplane. The reality would be you sat next to me on an airplane.
Hold up, listen.
Like, yes, sir. Yes,
His
sir.
kid coming down the aisle with hard steps and short breath. Please, God, don't let us sit here. I'd be praying with palms clenched. Sit down and you're drenched from your breast to your forehead. Fuck 2 seats. Waterfest could only fit a park bench. In case of emergency landing, he need an extra large vest. If he has the window seat, the sun's a cliff by your chest. And I'd be hard pressed. I'd be hard pressed to stay meta like Art Test because this guy can't keep his side fat off of the armrest. I mean,
yeah, yo, he is fucking him up.
Yo. If you don't want to go to the fucking gym during this round. No man.
Niggas should listen to this shit at the gym.
Like niggas literally laughing at you.
Facts.
Yo, I need to rap. Let me rap.
Like it's a disease. Sleep statements from the media, they deviated. Like it's fat shaming, I can't take it. I'm trying to decrease your weight, and that benefits you, so you can show some appreciation. I mean, the fact that you're fat. Says so much about you as a man. No long-term goals, no perseverance. You can't stick to a plan. You only care about yourself. You're stuck in your selfish ways. And none of your family members care enough about you to help you change. But they say Big T's the man. Like that'll help him magically. Of course you're the man, dog. You motherfucking have to be. You have to be cool or funny just to get an advantage. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a single friend on this planet. I mean, fucking fat people make less money. They get promoted.
Real shit is every fat nigga
knows that. Or to suffer an early death. And I get pissed because you have kids and your children are going to grow. And it's a tragedy because being fat is all that they'll ever know. When your daughter was born, you probably weighed 355 pounds. If he walked a mile a day since then, he'd be skinny by now. So I don't give a fuck if I lose today or fucking lose the race. Bro, you can't win at life until you fucking lose the weight, bro.
Hey yo, that shit was like.
Was that the last? He went second.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Niggas should listen to that shit at the gym. While they on the treadmill or working the fuck out.
Yo, wrong fat shame everybody. Everybody's crap.
Yo, that was the most demoralizing rap battle round.
What do you say after
Like that? It was so fucking real. It was like, nigga.
Yo, Bubby probably break it down like Sean Steve.
Yo said the fact that you're fat.
The fact that you're the look. Y'all ain't see the look. The fact that you're fat.
Hey yo, you know what he remind? He kind of remind me if Jim Carrey ended up being a battle rapper.
Jim Carrey had bars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, like really is nice, but he kind of like white corny man. But he really he funny though. Yo, like yo, this nigga. Yo, did you see they little compliment battle? I think you put me on with it.
The compliment battle between him and Pat Stay.
Hey yo,
compliment battle?
Hey yo, that shit funny as shit for real. Like they just be
so.
giving each other compliments real aggressively for real, like in a rap battle. For real, like that shit funny.
Speaking of corny white people and shit that I had to speak about, yo, the fuck is wrong with Baltimore?
Oh yeah, he had the rant.
Like yo,
I'm gonna use some rant music.
All right, so it ain't a rant for real. It's just the truth. It's
put on ether.
Yo, I put it on. So for the people who don't know, right? Back in '83, for real, city of Indianapolis was like, we gotta do something to become a great city. We gotta come up with a plan to make our shit pop. We got a couple of conventions. We need a new convention center. But when we make this convention center, we gonna make a football stadium with a dome. And then a dome in '83 was like, nigga, you got the Samsung Galaxy Note 15 right now. Like the dome in '83 was some ill shit to have. So they get that dome. Nobody's even available yet. Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts.
Oh yeah, that's my man.
Excuse me.
Jim Time Irsay.
I'm sorry.
Jim lit back seat Irsay.
I said Jim. This wasn't
riding
Jim.
dirty
This
Irsay.
wasn't Jim. This was his dad. This was Robert Irsay. At the time,
Jim Irsay like to get down.
Was trying to get Baltimore to upgrade Memorial Stadium. We did not do so. We went through a whole lot of bullshit back and forth, a whole lot of government shit. He said, I'm not moving the damn team. And then they started building the, what's the name, a month later, in the following year. He moved the damn team. So, they, a city that's just known for conventions, did something to steal somebody's football team. Why the fuck Baltimore don't do that for somebody's basketball team and we're a basketball city and they talking about basketball teams moving and they talking about expansion teams and we
are clearly a basketball town.
We watched our fucking football team get robbed of us doing the same thing and we did nothing.
Where you gonna put a city in that though?
The convention center.
Yeah.
You redo the convention center.
Redo.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck where they put it. They can hoop outside for real. Niggas would go see it.
It wouldn't be
Just
that
Baltimore,
many
yo.
games.
Like,
It wouldn't be that
Niggas
many
would go
games.
see it.
It wouldn't be that many games.
shit.
It would have to be. It's gonna be 82. It's gonna be 82 games.
I mean,
You know, he's hooping outside was a joke.
honestly,
But yeah, like for real, like we really don't do anything, and we sit here and we look at cities like that was really Baltimore West, which when we was really fucked up, like Oakland. Oakland crime rate done dropped and all that shit from having a basketball team. Like that was actually matted. They had people put money there. They had like because we really like the East Bay.
Yeah.
We really the Bay East. We got all the money. Maryland got all the bread. But we don't got a fucking basketball team. And they ain't talking about, oh, well, Maryland supports the Wizards. And it's like, well, Maryland only supports the Wizards because they got built in fucking Baltimore.
Yeah, exactly.
So how we don't have a basketball team? Now,
I don't know why it seems so low.
and I say it straight up though, I was like, me being a Cleveland fan, this helps. But Cleveland is a city that's one of them cities where you losing, your owner's a dickhead. There's a possibility he can sell the team. If a new owner gets the team, he may want to move.
So you suggesting?
I'm suggesting
Baltimore Cavaliers.
I'm suggesting that we get an expansion team. I'm suggesting that we turn into the Baltimore Bombers instead of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm suggesting that we take whatever the Seattle Seahawks, the Seattle Supersonics was going to be. I don't give a fuck. But we got too many niggas in the NBA from fucking Baltimore not to have a team here.
You're right. I mean, I'm definitely not opposed for Baltimore having a basketball team, yo.
Like, yo, it's crazy.
Like, I'm definitely not opposed to Baltimore having a basketball. Like, I honestly feel like we way more of a basketball town than football town. Like, we get way more people that go to the league from basketball than football.
We
really got like all the famous
state in Maryland.
Like, Muggsy Bogues is like 8th all time in steals. Melo, like one of the best scorers ever. Sam Cassell got 3 rings. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if you know, we don't like us in Baltimore, we kind of be like, yeah, everything outside Baltimore, fuck that shit. But if you just add Maryland in that shit, then you got Kevin Durant, Ty Lawson, all that shit. Like, so we tough, yo.
I be using my my Joe Budden bar shit. I was placing this decade by mistake. I don't belong here. Pops fuck mom in the wrong year. I be saying that shit.
Yeah.
But I be thinking like, but if I was born earlier, then I'd have probably had to play like Dunbar and Muggsy Bogues and Sam Cassell was on the same team. Like,
no, they wasn't.
For the final year, they were.
No, they weren't. Muggsy Bogues was on the team with all the rest of them niggas, with Reggie Williams, what's David Wingate.
Wasn't Muggsy Bogues the youngest of all of them?
Nah, they was before Sam. Them 5 niggas was before. David Wingate was the youngest one of them niggas for real. Like David Wingate was like a sophomore. Muggsy was after. I mean, what's his name?
I had to play Dunbar at a time where they even had either one of those niggas, and both of those niggas' teams was. It was like truth. Reggie
Williams or Reggie Lewis or something like that. Like it was all 5 of them niggas went to the league. Yeah, them Dunbar niggas for real. Like all of 3 of them went to the Hornets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, Leslie.
One went to the Celtics. He was the shit, and then he died. But go ahead. What you saying?
At the same time, Leslie, he played for Walbrook. He went to the Pacers. Like it was a whole lot of ballers from Baltimore in every decade
definitely needs to shine. Like it definitely should come soon. I feel like it's coming. That's what CIAA coming up here soon.
Yeah.
It's definitely anybody.
That's a big shit.
Anybody trying to grab the money, you feel me? Like,
yeah, shit gonna be lit.
You got so many adversaries, like panels, you feel me? All that shit, you feel me?
Right.
You feel me? That capitalize off of that shit. So,
right.
Yo, I hope you have like a truck or something with some shirts, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to, for real, like, it's actually, I'm trying to, like, plan it out. I already know it's my fault, bro.
No,
I already know it's coming, you feel me? Like, I already know it's gonna be big for the city, you feel me? So, long as they gonna fuck it up and shoot that shit up.
Nah, yo, I think niggas gonna be chill, yo.
Niggas love basketball. Niggas don't like the Grand Prix, though.
Hey,
I want to see no cars. That shit
yo, I don't think niggas gonna fuck it up, yo. Like, to where though, like, look at what Lil Akil was doing good, yo. Yo was the crime stopper, yo. Like, niggas love basketball here, yo. Like, we're a basketball town, bro. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of changing though.
I got a random basketball question.
Random basketball question.
Random basketball question. If Len Bias was still alive, would Michael Jordan be the man?
If Michael Jordan was gonna still be the man, yo.
You think so?
Yeah. He was still gonna be the man, yo.
He was gonna be LeBron and KD.
Like, Bias on the LeBron side, right?
Yeah, something like it.
Yeah.
He did a bunch of shit. He kind of was like, I don't know. I don't even know who. Nah, he wasn't like KD because he wasn't shooting like that.
He really
I mean, I guess you could say KD or something like that. Yeah.
For his time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I dig it. But Michael Jordan was gonna be Michael Jordan, yo. It clearly didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it clearly didn't matter.
It probably would have made Michael Jordan better.
Yeah,
he would have been hard.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan is one of them people where it's like, yo, you're not even that fast, and then you race him, and then he just one step in front of you every time, no matter what he ever races.
Yeah,
he one of them type of competitors, yo. So he just been more mythical.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never know.
And when you say mythical for Jordan, that's like some real shit. Yeah. Like the Mikes, all the Mike, Jackson, Tyson, and Jordan.
That era of Mike was ill.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's just one of them things, yo. Like, we'll never know. Like, what would Biggie be like if he was still alive today?
Yeah.
Like, that's just like one of them questions.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, on some real shit, why is Biggie considered a great, yo?
What?
No, like, I'm a Biggie fan. Like, on some real shit.
First of all, you say that into the mic so everybody know their audio about us and did not say that.
You just said, I gotta got you.
Hey, yo, on some real shit, Jesus Chef is asking, why is Biggie considered a great?
Hey,
and now we'll berate you. Nigga, have you lost your fucking mind? Why is Biggie
I really
considered
just
a
started
great?
thinking, like, on some real shit, like, I understand why Tupac is considered a great and everything like that. Tupac got the catalog. Tupac has the catalog. Biggie only has 2 albums, my nigga.
I'm with you, bro.
Biggie did not do enough work, really.
You disrespect Tupac.
I'm not, I'm not disrespecting Biggie. It's not even about Tupac, though.
You talking about aspect of who can put the buzz down.
It's not even about
who is the better.
That's what we gotta draw the line, yo. Like, all right, what are we talking about? Are we talking about body of work?
I literally said, why is Biggie?
Because honestly, if that's the case, then one nigga got on earlier than the other one. So if you could think about it in basketball terms, one nigga played a little bit more games than the other.
You ought to be great, right? Or one of the great, some people say the greatest rapper ever. It's like you have one piece of work. You found
Yeah.
All right, well look.
You got two work. And the second one is a double hit.
I can't speak for nobody else, but I personally feel like Biggie was definitely one of the best rappers that ever graced the earth for real, because at a certain time he was so far ahead of his time that the shit that he says right now is still slick. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, for one, the way I differentiate like how I feel about Pac and Big, right? All right, Pac seen and said. He sees shit and therefore he spoke it. Damn, it's fucked up that this happened, and it's fucked up that I see this and this is going on. All right, which is dope. You feel me? But I think what made Biggie different and what made Biggie special was Biggie would tell a story, right? And yo would be so vivid and so colorful, and they range got told, they double parked by a hydrant, had nothing to do with the story, but it was like comic relief in that motherfucker. he was such a great writer that he told a story that didn't happen as if it happened. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and he got so many stories like that it's like, damn, yo, like when niggas hear, I got a story to tell, niggas still argue right now, like, nigga, nah, that was true. That was true. Because it's so colorful. Like, you really can picture everything in the fucking room. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you better talk to him before I put a part to him. Fuck around, shit, get dark to him. Lose the major part to him. Leg. Like, to where though, like, he really put you in that room to where though when you listening to it, you feel like you just a fly on the wall watching this shit go on for real.
I'm gonna listen to some
It's two.
Hey yo, hey Chiefs, do this for me, yo. Put on that what's it? Today's agenda. Got the suitcase up in the central. Go to room 112. Tell them Black Go Central. Yeah, put that shit on real quick. Hey yo, listen to how he jumped from person to person. He like he two different people in the joint, and he's like having a conversation with himself. You feel me? Your life is on the shelf. We mean this Frank the Cassie. Hold up, listen. Tell them Black. All right, now they in a meeting. Hey yo, put the they in like a meeting. You know how you do. Please make the killer scream. Subs no in between.
To get out.
Yeah, they planning this shit out like at the table. You're like, we mean this, Frank.
We know what you done.
They shady, we get shady.
Nasty them niggas.
Clear them all out. 14-5 apiece. They talking about the split now. Hold up, now pause this. Now this part is about to come up. He said, he was like, he going through the money, right? Like, think about it now. That's damn near 1.5. Then Biggie started thinking in his head. I kill them all, I'll be set for life. Frank, pay attention. These motherfuckers is henchmen. Renegades. If you die, they still get paid. Extra probably. Fuck a robbery. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was so... Play it real quick, yo. That shit...
Extra problem, fuck the robbery. I'm the boss. Promise you won't rob him, I promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers crossed.
He like, I'm the boss. Promise you won't rob him, I promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers. Go ahead.
I ain't never cut this shit.
Pause it real quick. I did.
He did it first.
Yeah.
And like the Biggie, the authenticity of Biggie kind of fucking people too, because everybody was like, how he rapped was how they always saw him. He was the big, tough, pretty boy, ugly nigga. Like he was the smooth, ugly nigga. Like,
I mean,
she know about.
That's the other thing.
Yeah, she also was shocked about the shit.
She was shocked about the rocks under the bed too.
But honestly, yo, Biggie was like, if you listen to the rest of that shit, yo, it's really just a short ass movie, yo. All the way to the point, like they go to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like that, Gloria from Astoria. I went to war with her peeps. She thought this nigga coming for some beef for real. She like, oh nigga, I ain't got nothing for real. Like, she like, nah. He like, nah, nigga. I'm looking for one dread, one black nigga. Where they at for real? So she like, yeah, go up to the room for like that. It's such a story. I can still I can see it without the song being on.
He feel that way about that song, which was on the second joint. But on his first one, everybody remembers, who the fuck is this? Pager meter 546
in the morning, crack a dawn. Now I'm yawning. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like,
so it is 2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. It's yeah.
And the second one is a double disc, so you know what I mean. You want it.
Hey yo, that's I really feel like as far as like storytellers, right? Like I feel like Nas is probably one.
Nas probably top one though.
Nas one, then it's Big, and then it's Big L. Ever. Hey yo, Big L was fucking crazy.
Big L was that nigga.
Big L was crazy.
Big L was a brick.
You try to little Italy. You don't give Pun his shit. He run it together.
I give Pun the best wordplay damn near ever. He kind of like invented wordplay.
Stories or Pun stories.
Big L, yo, Big L.
What did you say?
I said Blueface.
Fuck no. Oh my god. Hey yo, don't disrespect. Oh my god. Oh no, yo. Hey yo, explain yourself, yo.
I mean, it's though, like Pun was to me. Pun was like always offbeat. You feel me? To me.
Hey yo.
Pun like saying like put Pun on right now. Nigga always saying he got beat. Yo.
Put Dream Shatterer on right now, yo.
Now you can't call the sound he on beat.
Alright, well,
put Pun on to play shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Pun wasn't off beat though, yo. He just he had the super wordplay, yo.
I didn't say he didn't. He got fuck yeah, yo, that's your shit.
He was like, I will slap you with 1,000. Don't put this on. This is radio song. Don't put this on. Yo, this nigga said, I will slap you with 1,000 pounds of pressure per slap. Make his whole body jerk back. Watch the earth crack, hand him his purse back. Like, it was nice.
I got you. Big Punch that Joe freestyle when you stretch your body.
Oh, that is.
Hey yo, why don't you put on what's the shit with him and
freestyle would prove he can stay on beat though.
Freestyle would definitely prove.
That's that old cool shit, you know? You know I respect Bobito and Stretch, so I gotta come up there and hit him with these goodies, you know? You say, like choice that niggas ain't here before, you know?
Galletas.
Word up.
So you brought some of your people's inflation.
Yeah. Alright, baby. Yeah. In the place to be, we got 3 members of the Terror Squad. Know what I mean?
That's 90.
Big Dog Punisher. We got my man Keith Nutt.
What the fuck is
The
this?
Child Molester.
I don't know, yo.
Yeah, I was sitting
there. Yeah. Oh. Big Dog represents like
the talk, pull your guns out. That's when the bitch comes out. The dog from your heart, spit your throat and bring your tongue out. Fucking with the best. I burn your flesh till there's less than teeth. Dump your bones and rest in peace. Hope you rest in grief. Left the weed for the grave and on the craft. The big girl, store his pastors doing nass. I don't support they masters. Meaning hard, I'm hitting hard as hell. Niggas be giving the law and L. When I can finish, I'm brought to the line for harder to kill. Still the hope remain the pain inflictor. Giving you hell, but blame the victor. Coming to get you. Playing the game the same as Hitler. You picked the wrong nigga to fuck with. Talking that tough shit. You couldn't have been a bigger faggot if you sucked it. Got quick, you catch 100 in your temples. If you blended testamentals and be found drowned with testament jewels. Bitch.
next.
Oh, yo, angry ass
Next
bitch.
up in line is
Hey, yo, put something more capital punishment on that.
Deep cover.
Yeah, this is my shit.
This was that shit.
Ready for war, Joe. Hop in the Hummer and punish is ready. Do what we service spaghetti. Way down the middle, a little, we know there's a riddle, the middle, didn't do diddly. Don't say it, Blueface, yo, that was so good. Don't say it, Blueface.
Like the fucking go-to little.
Hey yo, go to Dream Shatterer, yo. Or go to Capital Punishment.
I'm on the album.
Yeah. Take all the cheddar like child support. I support, put it anything he does, anything he loves.
Brother from another, one of the best might be.
Pun is that nigga.
All right, Trey, did you listen to that?
Hey, yo, Pun was my favorite rapper growing up. Pun Minaj.
That song.
Yeah. Rap like Adam and Eve in the garden. I'm covering my initials on your forehead. So every night before a bed, you see the BP shine off the forehead. Reverse that. I curse that. The worst rap nigga with the worst raps, cause he ain't worth jack. Hit you with 1,000 pounds of pressure per slap. Watch the earth crack, hand him his first back. Cat is a guy that does his big putt. Montana.
Robert.
No, they're definitely buying this shit.
I got
You gotta leave. All right. No, we can right now. Oh, I mean, yeah, we can write that shit up. We can write that shit up. Yeah. I mean, like, if y'all, you can wrap it up for real. Because if we past 8 o'clock for real.
Yeah, we are in past 8 for real. So yeah, we good. We are in past 8. We can wrap it up. All right, right.
I want to run the party.
No, I was gonna wrap it up. Hey, yo, pun nights, yo. Don't be calling pun.
It is what it is.
I got a request. You want y'all get me a big Gerald? Yes, sir. Drop. I need the button. I need a big Gerald button.
Oh, you want the Big Gerald or you want the yes, sir?
I want the yes, sir.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I got you.
That was he set him up for failure with that bullshit. I mean, well, in any case, this has been the Fade City Podcast with your boy. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Let everybody know. Yeah, let everybody know where we get the shit from.
Catch me at Capital Jones, Capital.Jones on Instagram, Mold the Brand on Instagram, Facebook, Pop Jones.
Go get all that shit.
Wait 30 days on Facebook.com. Bang. I'll be back.
Go get that shit.
My mom got you.
Well, for the second time, this has been Fade City Podcast. Damn, niggas fucked it up in the beginning and the end. The Fade City Podcast with your boy Cheetah. Got Boss.
Audio by Arson, aka Gianni Sosa.
She's yourself your favorite song with titty glasses. Yes, sir. Is indisposed with the microphone right now. And
Exactly. Yo, y'all gotta all DM me outside.
Got you, bro.
DM me so I get you everyone. My shit Capital.Jones and Mold the Brand. Y'all got it on record, so I got you.
My name. And we out. Run me my fade. Run this fade.
That's so sharp.
Niggas got kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah,
came back, nigga.
Yeah. He didn't say that much shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. Like,
Maybe he was on some real shit. Maybe he was on some real shit.
yo, that shit phony is a bitch. Them niggas cut me off there. You already know.
When Endgame come out, Chief?
26.
Trailer, big.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Shorty just asked me, do I want to see that shit at the science center?
Like 2 more weeks.
Yes.
I'm not watching it.
I'm not gonna watch the trailer at all.
You know I'm going to see it.
Y'all going to come out?
Huh?
Y'all going to come out?
I'm going to go see it.
I'm gonna wait till it's $7.
How
much is it good? Like,
I
feel a way about that.
I'm excited. Fuck that.
I feel a way about the Lion King getting redone.
I still ain't seen
I feel a way about this Will Smith leg bullshit.
I gotta see that. You guys gotta see it. I gotta see that.
You know what I mean? It ain't like the business shit.
Definitely gotta see that shit. So I knew.
If I didn't see no Disney
Hey, yo.
movies.
These end of the episodes gonna start playing cool for real.
Oh, this shit's still recording?
Yeah, like the end of the episode for real. Yeah.
Fuck, nigga.
Fuck Arkansas.
Real, my nigga.